main event of the evening.
Nice.
Yeah, Dante Rivera, RABJJ. Dante Rivera, BJJ against first PGL lightweight champion Daniel Tavares at a sauce team.
This is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, this is going to be exciting, man. Tavares, as far as BJJ competitions goes, I mean, he's exceptional, man. Unbelievable practitioner, as well as Rivera.
Yeah, Rivera has allegedly 456 MMA fights
456
under his belt.
And he's going to end up in the top position. And again, now Rivera, you would think this would kind of play into his favor a bit, being that he is, he's been in the UFC, currently in Bellator, was on the Ultimate Fighter. But to be able, he's fought in rings, he's fought in cages, so he kind of knows how to use that to his advantage. Again, when it's in the middle of the mat, though, not so much of an advantage as far as the ropes and stuff like that go.
But he has a lifetime of fighting under his belt.
Yeah, it's very, very good at leg locks, too. Very good at leg locks. Tavares getting a very high guard up, almost like he's looking to possibly throw his leg over for an arm lock. Rivera keeps everything in tight, right back to his knees.
I'd like to see Dante get his hands off the mats.
Controlling, using his right arm to control here. Tavares sitting up. Again, and now this is 3 5-minute rounds, so these guys are going to have longer rounds.
Dante looking to slam him there. Wouldn't be surprised if he tries that again to try to break out of the guard.
I'd say he's probably looking to do that.
Tavares locking him up, looking for omoplata possibly.
Gets the leg over top. Oh, slammed down to get out of it was Rivera. He postured up. He was just about out of it, and giving apologies for that. Tavares okay. Guys just showing sportsmanship and the respect for each other. Tavares right back to that overhook.
Right in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, best spot for this stuff to be happening right here.
I know that's where Tavares would prefer this.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, another great main event here for the PGL. To have two guys like Dante Rivera and Daniel Tavares in your main event, just it's incredible. Makes for a great night.
But like we said about Rivera, went right to the corner, used it as if it was a cage to try to get the takedown.
Oh yeah, absolutely utilized his knowledge of the ring to, get that down to the mat. And with that being said, Tavares is in his world here.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's staying busy trying to wrap up Dante's arms. Every time he puts it on the mat, he overhooks it.
Yeah, and you know what? Rivera's going to be, extremely hard to submit from this position. Explosive, powerful. The guy, the competition level that these guys train with on a daily basis is, people don't get to train with what these guys get to train with every day. And really stacking them up in a very uncomfortable position. I think he was really trying to get them legs broken over maybe for a guard pass.
And Dante actually has a fight on Bellator coming up soon.
Yeah, Bellator veteran, UFC veteran, Ultimate Fighter, and he gets Tavares up in the air. Tavares going to lock on a guillotine, and I think Rivera really wanted to slam there, but you got to kind of think twice about that when Tavares going to use that sweep. You got to really think twice about that when you're caught in the submission. Bring him down to the mat easy. Work on getting out of the sub.
Rivera losing his drawers.
Yes, he is. Let's see if.
But I tell you what, as a result of Dante letting him down nicely, he got caught in that possible guillotine.
Yeah. I think he definitely had all intentions of looking to slam there. Up to his feet, man. Every time he gets to his feet, Tavares immediately underhooks. He's going to look for it. He was looking for an arm lock. Rivera looked like he was going to fall back on a heel there. And they're back to their feet. Rivera, nice shot. Good sprawl out by Tavares. Body lock here by Rivera. He's going to back him right into the corner. And again, definitely in. I'm not sure if it went for a nice little. Looked like he went for a throw there, Rivera. Tavares going to end up on top in half guard. Round 2 underway.
Let's do it.
Yeah, round 2 of 3. Again, these are 5-minute rounds. Rivera pushes him right back in the corner, and Tavares just kind of falls right down into that butterfly guard. It'd be interesting to see how the judges score that. Do you score that as a takedown? Rivera pushed him into the corner. Kind of started dragging him to the ground. Tavares kind of, finished it by, going all the way down into that position, all the way down into that butterfly guard.
Yeah, I think Tavares had no other choice. I would say that it would score for Dante because he forced the fight into the corner.
Yeah, I totally agree. So, ref's going to turn them facing, so that they're facing inside. Better position to start with here. And Tavares, man, constantly with that right arm, just keeping it overhooked on Rivera's arm, making it difficult for him to posture up. Always feet on the hips. Every time Rivera goes to pick up a leg, Tavares too is underhooking. Again, Dante Rivera in the black and yellow on top. Tavares in the black on bottom.
Looks a little bit like the first round again.
Yeah. You trying to use that guillotine to sweep. He got the leg up and over the shoulder this time, but Rivera is posturing right up. Pops out of that triangle. Looked like he was going to try to slice that knee through. I'll tell you what, Rivera's really good at that, at the submission defense from his top position. Every time anything's attempted, he just postures right up. Stands right up and defends it.
Yeah, both of these guys are black belts. They've been around the mats plenty of years. Lots of experience with both these guys.
And I'll tell you what, if you've ever seen any of Daniel Tavares' Nogi matches, he's got an unbelievable highlight reel. And like I said, too, he's a PGL, first PGL lightweight champion. And Rivera's going to stand up looking to pass. Tavares dropped the legs down looking to sweep, and they're going to end up back in position here. Rivera on top, Tavares on the bottom, inside the guard.
And Rivera just opened up his own school last month in Freehold, New Jersey.
Yes, Dante Rivera, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And again, Daniel Tavares out of SAS team. Rivera pops up, looking to push them legs down to pass. And just, every time he's close to pass, and Tavares just has very, very good guard recovery.
And I think he's also done his homework. Every time Dante stands up, I think Tavares knows he's going for a leg.
Yeah, and you could see the sweat mark on the mat. These guys are really, you could see Dante almost losing his footing there on the sweat. Tavares right back into guard. Immediately looking to work on an arm. Guillotine attempt here by Tavares.
Ooh.
He's gonna get the sweep on it finally, but Rivera right out, scrambles out of it, right back to the feet. And, man, as soon as they hit the feet, Rivera immediately starts backing Tavares into the corner again.
Yep, looking for the takedown right where he's comfortable.
Yeah, on the feet, he has just been push him into the corner, get his back on the mat every single time they've been standing.
And if you watch any of Rivera's fights, it's exactly what he does in his fight.
That's straightforward. Tavares turns the position here, gets Rivera's back to the corner.
Interesting to see how he handles himself in this position.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Tavares, a good job here using the head up on Rivera's chin to kind of keep his top half of his body. Oh, looked like he was going to go back, step back to throw there. Rivera, good D. And he's going to jump guard here. Rivera brings him down. Back on top, Rivera. Tavares in that bottom position, immediately starting to look for a high guard. Rivera standing, looking to pass. Tavares looking to roll down for a heel hook, and Rivera looked like he was going to go for one of his own, right back into position.
Both of them hunting for the legs. That is a dangerous game.
Still on top, looking to posture. Getting really close to the end of round 2 here. We are going to see a third, it looks like, unless something dramatic happens in this last few seconds here.
Going for the leg again.
Yeah.
Oh,
look,
heel
crank
hook.
on that.
Heel hook.
He's cranking on it. And man, they're really sweaty right now. And round 3 underway. Man, end of that second round there. Rivera cranked on a heel hook. And just, man, I'm assuming the sweat in there just really, he slipped right off of it. This time Tavares really pressing in on, Drop Ippon, Seiyuu Nogi takedown for.
Nice.
Very nice by Tavares. I mean, he dropped on that. Perfect timing. I don't think Rivera was expecting that. Rivera in a half guard position. Looking to lock up a Kimura as Tavares. Again, Rivera is going to be extremely, extremely difficult to submit from any position here. Tavares on top. Tavares has given up a bit of weight here, maybe 15, 20 pounds or so to Rivera. Popping that knee over. Let's see if he looks to slide that foot out and go to mount. He is going to go to that mount position.
Nice. You could tell neither of these guys would have cared about the weight. They were there to fight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, these guys are competitors. It's what they do. He's still got that Kimura locked up. Rivera underhooking to the left, his left side. He's looking to try to bridge here. Pop over top so he ends up on top again. Can't see from this angle. Okay, he's let go of that Kimura. Tavares on top in that mount position. Just kind of arms underneath the neck, kind of trying to smother here.
Yeah, maybe take some of his gas tank away. It looks like he's got a head and arm.
Yeah, it looks like he is sliding his head down. He's got that arm trapped. Rivera doing the right thing. Moves back to mount with it. It looks like he may have let the grip go. You know, Rivera not out of trouble yet, but seems to be okay. Seems to be fighting. He's got that left arm. Yeah, he's still got it locked up. Tavares still has it locked up. Now he's got it free.
Out. That's one of those moves that creeps on you slow, too.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. And from the mount, it's extremely difficult to finish, but it looked like he had it pretty tight there. Again, trying to move, trying to get to his side so he can pop his hips out. But again, Tavares from the top has his arm overhook, and Rivera is going to get a reversal.
Nice.
Going to end up inside Tavares' guard in the corner.
Referee starting him in the middle.
Yeah, good restart there.
Man, it's like a ice skating rink.
That corner is soaked. They ought to caution that corner off. Rivera stands up, immediately underhooking by Tavares. And the main event here is this is the third round, 5-minute rounds, back to the feet.
Nice inside trip, right
nice.
inside.
Tavares with some very nice takedowns here in the third. Rivera looking like he was trying to scoot in there for a leg. He's going to kick, stand up.
It'd be best to get out of that corner.
Yeah, Tavares takes a walk over to a dry spot. But again, look at Rivera. Keeps coming forward. Jumps guard this time for Tavares. And he's going to pay for it. Little slam there by Rivera. Looking to posture. Gets him up. I wouldn't mind seeing another slam here maybe by Rivera. He's going to get one, maybe trying to break the guard open. Tavares' guard just gets higher.
And those slams take a lot out of you when they may knock the wind right out of you.
Yeah, and he's got that overhook. Tavares, the whole match is just attack. Might have a triangle here. Switches it to omoplata. Again.
Rivera right out.
Yeah, right out. Posturing up. In Tavares' guard. And again, I know Tavares has spent a lot of time on his back, in this fight, but he spent a lot of time active on his back.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, constantly omoplatas, triangles, guillotines, throwing up a lot of submission attempts. And Rivera doing a great job, some nice takedowns, but doing a great job of defending these. Not much time left in the round here. Rivera looking to pass. Again, Tavares in half guard.
And Tavares' hips are constantly moving.
Always a foot on the hip, kicking them one way or the other. Looking for a triangle here.
Both of these
Rivera
guys really
postures up
attacking.
Immediately gets his arm back in. And we're getting ready to come to an end of the third round here. We're going to go to a judge's decision. Pops over on a guillotine. And yeah, this round is going to come to an end here.
What a fight.
Rivera in the guillotine. And Daniel Tavares is going to take the victory from SAS Team PGL 5 main event.